What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Non-League to Premier League. It's Wednesday. It's Christmas Eve. I hope you're all well. Right, what is there to say? Few little bits and bobs to catch up on, really. Next few videos are all going to be pre-recorded, so you'll probably see me in this shirt. Sorry that the lighting's not fantastic, but we need to crack on with it, guys, because obviously coming up at the end of this week is quite a special day, isn't it? You know, 25th of December and all that is Christmas. So we'll have an episode dropping on Christmas Day, which is something that we wouldn't normally do. I'd normally take a 2-week break, but I don't want to take a break during this one because last time it was really difficult to kind of get started again. So we're going to go straight through with it. As you can see, we are now being touted in the media to get other jobs. With how we're playing this save, we're not interested in going anywhere else. Solihull is our destination, and the Premier League is where we want to end up. So we're well on track at the moment for doing things that we want to do. See at the minute then that we are in fact 4th in League 2. And you can see from going into the schedule, the last time you was with us was for, I believe it was Villa and Port Vale, where we lost 1-0. Believe I'm right in saying that. Then we won 2-0 at Cheltenham. We won 1-0 at Wigan. We lost away to Bolton, who were favourites to win the league, but that doesn't tell the story of the game. If we come in here just very quickly to check, you can see from the XG we were the better side. Not much better, it has to be said, but we definitely didn't deserve to leave Bolton with no points at all. Should have at least got a draw. They are now top of the league and they've got a game in hand, so it's going to be difficult to catch them. But don't forget where we are in League 2 now. There's 3 automatic promotion places, so we'll hope we can push on. Come back in then to the scheduling, and you can see we then followed the 2-1 defeat up with a 2-1 victory against Forest Green, a 2-0 victory against Barrow, and then we just lost 1-0 away at Crawley. But again, coming into the game, you've got to see this. I mean, just ridiculous. Absolutely dominated the game. Just shots on target. The shots on goal to the shots on target ratio is really poor at the moment. I'm going to have to try and do something to kind of address that, because that's been the case in quite a lot of games. And to walk away from this particular game with no points is just disgusting. You know, it really, really is disgusting. Yes, we was playing our second string team because we've got the FA Cup coming up today. But we should have got more out of it, guys. We really should. So that's very, very disappointing. So into the league then, that brings us 4th place. We are just in the promotion kind of playoffs place at the moment, only a point behind. But we're going to be there or thereabouts. Don't forget, if we come into the media review, where is it now? It's gone. Season preview. We are all the way down the bottom here in 21st position. So we're touted to be one of the relegation favourites, really, along with Barrow. We can't be upset with where we are, even if the wheels fall off completely now and we finish in like 13th, 14th. That's actually a really good season for us. So losing a couple of games and dropping down a bit, I know it seems like we're not making progress, but again, we're actually flying this season for where we should be. And for some of the players who we've got in, like some of these players are still national level players that are progressing. You know, they're youngsters. That's why we brought them in. So we're going to be there. We're going to be thereabouts. But if we go up, I mean, we're well ahead of schedule if we do go up. So for today then, we are away at Coventry in the FA Cup. Let's run the intro and get into the game. Right, so here we are then, away at Coventry. Now, it's FA Cup day. Normally we would be running our FA Cup team, our cup team out here with a weakened squad. Away at a League 1 team, because Coventry did get relegated last season. They're sat 3rd in League 1 at the moment. Because we are where we are, I'd really like to get into the second round if possible, but It's going to be a big ask here. So we're running with our actual full strength 11. So we've got Boots, Cover, Shehab, Pigott and Hughes at the back, Osborne and Cole in midfield, McGee, Sparrow and Cox just behind little Willie Russ. Now, as you can see, the whole team have got good relationships going through them, so we should really be able to press on. We're not going to kind of balance anything from today's game. We know that we're kind of League 2 material at the minute. If we do go up, that's fantastic, but we'd really like to progress in the cup here today. Let's get into the game and see what we can do. Now, we're going to have to tell the boys that obviously we're not favourites, so I don't want them getting too upset if we do lose, because we don't want to destroy squad morale. So we're going to pump our fists and say, let's show the whole world what we're about, shall we? It seems to motivate everybody. Into the game we go then. And as the clock ticks down, first 5 minutes, really not a lot happening. Teams very evenly matched up. No shots on target or on goal at all by either team. Couple of chances either way now, but no highlights as Dabo then gets a throw on his left-hand side. Sparrow clears it only as far as Van Heck to Power. Sterling whips it across. Hughes does get it down for Cox. Cox back to Hughes. Tries to find Russ. Really, again, we need to be playing the ball on the floor. Sparrow with a great interception. Oh, he went for the audacious. I don't know what he was thinking there. He did have Dion McGee just on his outside there, overlapping. Should have probably made the pass. Hughes on the right-hand side, Froden. Finds Sparrow. Sparrow gets the crossing. Will Russ is there, and it's just over the bar. And we are in the ascendancy early in this game here. We've got much better possession. We're having a lot of shots on goal again. Again, though, as you can see, shots on goal, plenty. Shots on target, not very many whatsoever. So that is something that we really need to address. Not quite sure how to go about it either. Whether it's that we need to train the wingers more on finishing, or whether we possibly need to go with this two-striker system. But then that really leaves Sparrow in a difficult position because it's not really a solid central midfielder. I love him sitting in that pocket behind the striker. We are going to... I mean, I can't say anything other than I'm pleased with how we're playing. You know, we're away at a League One side. Dion McGee getting injured is awful news for us. Adam Wilson will come on then. He'll be the man to replace him, but that's... I mean, Wilson's good quality, don't get me wrong, but McGee's probably one of our best players, if not our very best player, truth be told. No highlights in this game, and again, a very good performance by us, but converting chances is just... It's not happening as O'Hare takes a free kick, finds Rose. Rozier, Power is bouncing around all over the place, but we do finally get it clear, and the warning signs are there. Come on, the boys. Nothing happening at the moment, guys, so clock is just ticking down. This could go to a replay. I don't really want it to go to a replay, truth be told. I would much prefer to get it done inside the 90 minutes here, but I suppose on the brighter side, it is a little bit more money for us financially. It's a bit greedy to look at it that way, but, you know, we could do with all the help financially that we can get. So it does end then in a 0-0 draw, but again, I mean, we're facing a side here that are third in League One. We've been much the better side, but just nothing to show for it. So, disappointing. Everybody did think that we would be beaten today, though, so we keep up the good morale in the squad. I think that's really important at the moment. If we can keep morale up, that's really good for us. So, we will be back shortly with our game against Gillingham in the Papa John's Trophy. I was still weird trying to get used to calling it that. 7 weeks for McGee. That is dreadful news. Holy shoot. Oh, gentlemen and ladies, that is a real blow. Right, we will be back very shortly. And so here we are again then, boys, away at Gillingham. Now, this is the Papa John's Trophy. We have not necessarily qualified because Stevenage can catch us, but they've got a really poor goal difference. We are going with a weakened team though this afternoon. We are playing our cup team as we should have done really in the last game. So we're running with Felipe, Cranston, Tricker, Williams, Ayagoke, Solanke, Burnett, Wilson, Ball, Coley, and up front Charlie Ball. Let's get into the game this afternoon and see if we can't cause an upset and hopefully progress through to the next round. We've got obviously two very young players on the pitch in Felipe and Coley, so we're hoping that we can help them progress. Two very, very lively looking youngsters for us. I don't know what a youngster is, but we're going to go with it. We're not going to address it. And we are going to say nobody expects us to get a result, so just go out there and do what you do best. Gillingham then line up in a 4-2-3-1 themselves, looking very, very strong. They've got full strength squad out, but I'm confident our boys here can do a job if we really, put our minds to it. We've played well against every team we played this season. Can't say that we've had any one particularly really bad performance. Oh, and Tucker just puts that over the bar as we've got a free kick on our left-hand side, right-hand side there. No, it's our left, isn't it? Yes. We're all over the place, boys and girls. We're all over the place. So, Yogoke comes in then. Coley does knock the ball on. Woods clears it. Oliver knocks it back for Payne. Payne down to Woods. Woods is going to go for a diagonal ball. Yogoke is there. Ball gets it out to Coley. Coley cuts inside, goes for an attempt, and it's a fair chunk wide in the end. But the youngster, full of confidence, not scared to take the effort on. Oliver then. Cranston intercepts. Ball's just being really pinged about here at the moment. Both teams pressing. Oh, terrible challenge there, and Pereira was through. Had a lot of time there. Could have spent a little bit more time to place the shot a little bit better. Felipe then. Boots it long. Should be distributing it short. That's disappointing. Rees. Oliver back to Rees. Finds Woods. Woods goes for goal and it's just wide. And Gillingham here are actually starting to put the pressure on as Felipe goes short to Williams. Williams is dwindling on the ball, clears it, really poor, really, really poor. Perry is in at the back and a great save by the youngster in goal. And as you can see, Gillingham really starting to turn the screw. Payne on the left-hand side for the corner, gets it in. Solanke tried to get there. Woodsnip's just in front of him. Felipe can't reach it. And that is 1-0 to the Gills. Big, big ask for us today. Solanke misses. Felipe can't get there. Man on the front post, nowhere to be seen. And we're down, but we're not out yet as Cranston takes the throw. Solanke back to Cranston. Solanke picks it up, finds Burnett. Burnett back to Solanke. Solanke's got to do something. Finds Burnett again. Coley. Oh, ball drops. Ooh, ball drops really quite pleasantly for Charlie Ball. Very, very lucky to get that chance, really. Cranston with the corner. It's whipped in. Near post header's no good. It's not going to be good enough there. Bonham then with the kick. Launches it long over the top. It's intercepted. Wilson is there. Comes down this left-hand side. Gets challenged. Tucker's going to pick up the free ball. Plays it lovely diagonal. Does find Oliver. Oliver has got Pierre on the right-hand side of him. And Yogoke needs to get a challenge in. He's been passed twice today really, really easily. And he's touted to be one of our better right-backs at the club. And he's not really proving it this afternoon. Very, very even game. Again, we're playing against sturdier opposition. And we're giving a very, very good account of ourselves. But we are, unfortunately, that one goal behind. And it could be... Well, obviously, it could be the goal that finishes the game off, so to speak. We are going to pump our fists and say... First half wasn't good enough. Let's see what we can do in the second half. I mean, that's really actually quite a harsh team talk considering the position of both teams and the fact that we're playing not our full strength squad. This is our secondary squad and we're still giving Gillingham a really good run for their money. But it is what it is. What we're going to do is we're going to get up on the sidelines. We're going to give a bit of encouragement to the boys. We are playing well as they get a throw in then. Vilente. Gets the crossing. Woods is unmarked at the back post and to not hit the target from there, his manager's not going to be very happy with that at all. I wouldn't be. But then what can I say? We're still not converting chances ourselves. We're missing shots left, right and centre. Clock is ticking down. No highlights for us then. My, oh my, oh my. And we're not going to take anybody off because our next game's important. It's at home to Wrexham. We need to win that game. Obviously the league is our main focus at the minute. And then it finishes 1-0 Gillingham. So, a very, very good performance put out for us. I mean, considering that it's our second string team, you've got to say that that's actually a superb performance. But there we are. I'm going to say it's unlucky because we played well. I can't berate them for playing well against a side that should be much, much stronger than us. So we have qualified for the next round of the Papa John's Trophy. I'm never going to get used to calling it that. I do apologise. And there we are. So we shall go in to the next round. Also, if we manage to beat Coventry, we will be away at Wycombe. So again, we're going to be put up against a team that are indeed above us. So we're not getting any easy cup draws here at the minute. And it would have been nice just to be able to get through if we can. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back actually for that Coventry game. We'll do Coventry and Cambridge for Christmas Day. Hope you're all well, folks. Have a great one. See you next time.